Alright, we got another spotlight series here. This one's coming to us by request. I just bought into this stock today, so I'm already in it. But we'll go ahead and review it and kind of look at what I was thinking, why I got in it, and of course we'll go from there. So, like always, trading stocks is risky. I am not a licensed professional. You will lose money. All information within is my opinion only. Do your own research. So today we're looking at ticker FANG, which is Diamondback Energy. They are independent oil gas producer in the U.S. based out of Texas. Last close before today was $142.31. Okay. So you can see right here the target price, 12-month target price, $172.65. That's what the analysts are thinking. Normally we don't, or I don't hold them that long, but if we were, we could make some good money there. EPS surprises, nothing recent. Looks like maybe a year ago they had something, surprised. They are a strong buy right now. Profitability. So kind of what stood out to me here, and this is again all off of Stock Rover's website here, these little snippets, is that gross margin and operating margin. You can see right here, these two are well above the industry that they're competing in, and also well above the S&P 500 in operating margins, just like how much cash they have available to do the day-to-day operations. You can see their net margin is pretty good too. Overall versus peers, they have 5 stars, 100. They're way better than their peers. Gross rating is good. All of these. Momentum is good. All these are great. Right, so let's go check out the chart here. Okay, so like I said, I already bought into this one. So here's kind of what I was thinking. I was watching it. It did take kind of a tumble right down through here. I started watching it around here though, as it crossed over TMA, then it kind of gapped open, and then it's like, alright, it went above its fan line. Then yesterday, really respected it. So here's my 2 days of respecting this line right here. And I bought in on open today, and it's kind of hard to see. This thing's kind of gone all the way up to here and all the way down to here. Has not crossed below this fan line again. It's kind of looks like it's a doji right now, which is kind of neutral. You can always click on these little things. Gives you a little bit information what's going on with that. And again, those are the all patterns on the SMA 50, and I've got all of them on there, so you can see, what's kind of going on here. So that's what it is. I bought in. I got in at 143.13, and I decided how I was going to play this one. I know in the past I've been talking about, let me find 3 green candlesticks and line up. I kind of shit canned that approach a little bit, and what I'm now looking for is finding like obvious areas of support. So as I look at this, to me, this whole bit right here where it's traded sideways is it's kind of like where the support was. Now yes, it broke down through the support, as will happen sometimes, but this is a good from 23 August to 15 September. That was almost a month where it didn't really go. It bounced back and forth, but it didn't really go below this. So what I did was I came here and I found kind of like the tails. I went just a little bit below them and said, you know what, boom, that's where my stop's going to be. And it also goes below this Fibonacci line right here, which, sometimes these Fibonacci lines are also act as lines of support and resistance, as you can kind of see that was happening when it was bouncing off of that. So that's what I was thinking. So I was like, alright, cool. So it gave me a 7%. So that's where I'm at, about a 7% room to gain or lose. So we'll have to see how it goes. If it does, so I'm really hoping, alright, so even if it pings off of this, doesn't go below this, if it gets above this downward fan line right here, The next area of resistance isn't going to be, I don't think, until this Fibonacci line. And if it breaks through there, I think we're home free. It's gonna, if it breaks through this, boom, it'll probably, what I think will happen, once it breaks this line, it'll play around here, and it'll have probably one day where it pops up, and all it has to do is touch it. It pops up, touches that line, sells, makes 7%, we're good. Alright, so that is, that's FANG.